So, congratulations again. Now I'm back. It's time for us to fire up. It's time for us to take TBC to the next level, because with all what we have so far, there is no need for us not to reach our economic phase this year. This year, now or never. This is the best time and the only time we can easily reach our economic phase in the Billion Coin community. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have lots in package for you. I don't even know where to start, but I will start somewhere. I'm going to start somewhere. Remember that these trainings, for those that are coming in new, these trainings are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as from 8 p.m. West African time. So if you are here and you are new, you should be able to join us every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, that being said, today I'm going to tell you something new that you need to know. So, yeah. So, we, or the administration, has decided that we should change the TBC slogan from more than gold to TBC is my birthright. And that is what I'll be explaining to you, so that most of you will be using that as in your broadcast. So the slogan has been changed from more than gold to TBC is my birthright. Of course, TBC should be your birthright. Let me explain. When you were born as a baby, as a child, the moment that your birth certificate was issued to you, your right or your birthright was taken away from you. Your right or your birthright was stolen away from you. So your birth certificate is what has been put in place for you to live under control and oppression. And TBC is coming to give you that tool to regain that abundance that God has given you from the day of birth. That is why we say TBC is my birthright. Okay? TBC is my birthright, because we are regaining our birthright. God created us and gave us a lot of abundance. And that is the abundance that was taken away from you by the time your birth certificate was given to you, or by the time the government issued you your birth certificate. That means that you must be controlled. You became a slavery. You became a slave to another group of people by the time you had that birth certificate. Of course, we are all slaves. But is it fair enough? Is it fair enough for us to be slave under some people, or for humans to be slave under another humans? I don't think that's fair enough. So TBC is coming to give you the tool to peacefully, with no violence, to peacefully go our own way and do our own things in our own way and create our own economy. Peacefully, no violence. That is what TBC is coming to give us, right? So nobody has a right to feel threatened. And of course, no government should have any reason to feel threatened, because we are peaceful people. We are a peaceful group of people that want to live in their own sovereignty and have their own economy and do things on their own. So TBC is our birthright. Ladies and gentlemen, TBC is our birthright again. So henceforth, you feel free to say TBC is my birthright, because you want to regain your birthright. And of course, by the time everybody will have that self-consciousness. What is a self-consciousness? The self-consciousness is the ability to believe that you are abundance. The ability for us to believe that we have all what it takes to live a life of abundance. You can only have that when you have tools like TBC. And once you don't have tools like TBC, you can't regain that birthright. You can't. So the birthright can only be regained when you have a tool like TBC. And that's why we say TBC is our birthright. And by so doing, ladies and gentlemen, we need to support the admin do what he is doing. We need to support him. We need to give him all the necessary support for us to attain our objective of 1 billion member, where all the people will be saying, TBC is my birthright. Of course, for now, we want to create many leaders. We want to have a Hydra. Hydra means many heads. I don't want to be the only head in TBC. I want to see many people being the heads, so that if one head is cut off, it will not affect the community. So that is why the admin has come up with a new fee, or the admin has come out with a policy. And this policy is going to help everybody attain our desired objectives. Many people have been complaining. I've been receiving a lot of mails and information where people are complaining about the new policy that the admin has put in place. People want to become billionaires, but they don't want to sacrifice what it takes to become a billionaire. And admin told you in the latest article that the only place where you can find a helpless billionaire is in Nollywood. I have many of my brothers and sisters here from Nigeria. They know about Nollywood. So the only place that you will find a helpless billionaire, okay, the only place in the world that you will find a helpless billionaire is in Nollywood, Nigerian movie. So we need to clean the house. It's time to clean the house. And you see, we have somebody here, Andy B. Andy B make a video and was complaining about the new admin's policy, where everybody who has at least one TBC coin will need to pay his admin fee monthly. It's not for everybody, but for those with at least a coin. So this Andy B has been complaining. I'm sure many of you have read this article. And admin says it's time to clean house. All right? Okay. So admin says that the admin credit that has been issued has really helped some growth. And you can see it from this graph. It's clear. Admin is very transparent with everything that he is doing. It's very, very clear that right now we are experiencing growth. Many people were saying that if you don't, if admin implement that, it won't work. But it's rather unfortunate, or fortunately, we are experiencing a lot of growth right now. And you can see from this graph. So the ultimate price chart has a one-to-one relationship with the total number of persons. So these are the people. The ultimate price charts is showing our growth so far. And there are some people that they just sit around, they don't want to do anything, and they just want to become a billionaire. Of course, where will you see that? I mean, want to clean the house. You see some people like this, that they tell you that they are selling 100 TBC for 5,000 naira. Oh my God. Can you imagine that? 100 TBC, 5,000 naira. And admin is demonstrating 5,000 naira is about 13.75 USD. How do you want us to progress with all this? Impossible. We can't progress. We can't progress when we have discounters like this. I'm selling TBC 009 wallet, 100 TBC, 200 TBC, 500, 1000, WhatsApp. These are scammers and people that are slowing us down. And admin says it is time to clean the house. And people like this, we need to put them aside. And we want serious billionaires. Look at what they are saying. Here is the platform. Here he talks about TBC cards. That's a lie. Scammers. There is no TBC card so far. And here you have people that are so desperate to sell TBC. Ladies and gentlemen, the only place you will find a helpless billionaire is in Nollywood, Nigerian movie. Admin says this is just a glimpse of a snowflake at the top of an iceberg, and it is finally time to clean house. A great majority of the current TBC billionaires claim that they are helpless and can't afford to support TBC and help the TBC community to grow. Have you ever heard of a helpless billionaire? I want to ask you this question. Have you ever heard of a helpless billionaire? Only in Nollywood, Nigerian Hollywood, can you find a helpless billionaire. Because in reality, helpless billionaire doesn't exist. And for good reason too. Andy is trying to talk to this young man. Andy, who make a video and making some noise ranting around. Admin is always, if you make a video, deal with it. So don't think that admin is afraid of any person who makes video and thinking that he can distract the community. Admin deals with it. So admin is saying that, Andy, if you are pleading to just look the other way and allow helpless billionaires to exist, you really don't understand what it will take to reach out our objectives of having 1 billion members to complete the mission of ending poverty, world poverty. You can't have it both ways, Andy. To be fair, the rules need to apply to everyone. Otherwise, why would we follow the rules? Again, Andy, let's reason this out together. If I did not make this new policy, then TBC is a free for all. And these terrible games being played with our TBC coin will continue. Without accountability, why would a TBC billionaire continue to make the monthly admin fee payment? With the massive growth that is currently coming into a TBC now, how can we support it? There are real financial costs to keep TBC running. I pay all of the TBC bills every week. Of course, that's true. For those of you who are saying that the admin fee has gone up, has come down, admin pays all the bill right now. And we need to support that. The need for technical support goes up too as the membership grows. Don't you realize that, Andy? Don't you realize it, TBCians? So most of the technical support tickets are the result of user error. How about the funds needed to create a new TBC blockchain? Isn't it clear to you, Andy, that the current blockchain is a third-party blockchain and none of want to be at the mercy of a third party when it comes to our financial security? We don't want to be at the mercy of a third-party blockchain, right? Because we don't want to be at the mercy of that. If the third party get angry and tell you people that they don't want you guys anymore, what will you do? If the third party get angry? If the third party get angry, then we are gone, guys. Do you have any concept how much it will cost to build out the new blockchain and wallet system? The purpose of the admin fee is to have the needed funds to build and support the technologies needed to have the means to develop a private TBC economy. Soon, it will be 4 years for TBC, and I think most will agree that as admin, I have been a good steward over the TBC funds that have come in, and that all of you can trust in that. Of course, admin has been a good steward. So Trust me on this. We need helpful TBC billionaires, not helpless TBC billionaires. I am certain we will find 1,111,111 that will meet the requirements of the new policy to pay the $25 admin fee. And that will sign up 2 new members each in order to become a TBC full-timer. It's not 2 a week or 2 a month. It's just 2 periods. If a member can't do that, they don't belong in the group called TBC billionaires. Have some pride when it comes to the position of TBC billionaire and treat it with respect. The requirements to have this position are extremely small, even with this new policy. This is absolutely not the time to snooze on TBC. Wake up, everybody. We are growing. We are growing fast, faster than you can even foretell. And all of the millionaires and billionaires' position will be filled up, will be filled soon. At the bottom of the TBC Kringle economy is the dishwashers and all of the other jobs in the world. Wake up. Or as Mr. Abundance warned, you will be weeping and garnishing your teeth having let the TBC opportunity slip through your fingers. The distribution phase of TBC carries great opportunity, and the door is open now to all of humanity to step in and grab this massive opportunity. Right? Once these positions are filled, that would be it. This kind of leverage will never seen on earth again. The distribution phase of TBC is not a breeding for the beggars of earth. It is a hand up to the capable among us to seize massive leverage in their lives. Even a gift is great at a value of over $2,500 today and going up. Who else is offering such a massive gift like that in the world? Nobody. Just use Andy. I'm calling, just us. Andy, I'm calling for you for your support to make the TBC plan a reality by being reasonable in what you expect. Don't expect helpless billionaire to lead in the church or in the charge of a new drone of abundance and prosperity for all. See the mission statement. Only the capable and helpful will fill those 1 million position, billionaires position. And that means we must clean house now in order to make that happen. Always take admin seriously, right? So admin says always take him seriously. Andy, I already addressed this concern in the blog post, okay? I truly hope you are studying the TBC blog daily, because those that don't study it will find themselves being left behind. We are organizing ourselves now, and you all have to pay attention in order to play your role properly. If you are holding one whole TBC coin or more and don't want to meet the requirement of the TBC billionaire, then contact the TBC commissioner through help desk and get instructions on how to drop down to the TBC millionaire position instead. It will be a much slower rollout to make all of the TBC billionaires accountable, and the standards will be much lower for them. Otherwise, we will be turning off the send buttons of the TBC billionaires in September if they fail to meet the requirement to hold that position one way or the other. So by September, it can be September 1st, it can be September 30th. All is that in September, if they fail to meet the requirements to hold that position, one way or the other, we will wake up all of their So one way, we will wake up all of the TBC billionaires today that are holding one whole TBC coin or more and make it clear to them that they still have a choice in this matter. But time is short for them. So spread the news. Final note. The admin credits make it so easy to cover the monthly admin fee. Take full advantage of the promo while it lasts. And guys, you can watch this. Admin says video above is for entertainment only. So guys, you can watch this video, Helpless Billionaire. For those of my brothers in Nigeria who are in this hall, the only place they know about this movie and these great actors and actress. So guys, the only place you can find a helpless billionaire is in a Nigerian movie. Wow, admin is universal. Admin watch, admin takes time to watch. Admin is everywhere. Wonderful. I wonder what kind of human being that man is. Everywhere. Nigeria, Cameroon, Europe, America, Asia, everywhere. Admin is there. Wow. Wow. So let us not be a helpless billionaires. Let us be a helpful billionaires. Let us be a helpful billionaires, guys. So admin is everywhere. Admin is studying us. Admin is understanding us, and he's putting everything in place. Guys, we are back. It's time for us to explode the community. With 2 admin's credits, once you renew your accounts, with the admin's credits, admin gives you 2 free credits to register 2 new persons for free. And the 2 new persons that you are bringing has the capacity to register another 2 persons for free. Guys, where on earth will you see that? Where? Okay. Let us go to our comments or reaction. Please, if you want to say something, maybe just indicate that you want to say something. And if you have a question, please, we'll take your question right now. Or if you have a problem, just go ahead. It's been a while. So I know that we have some great leaders in our WhatsApp group. Yes, Blessing, Madam Blessing, please go ahead. Okay, we can actually hear her. So we'll take another person. Just indicate if you have a question or you have a reaction, you just indicate. And I want to make sure that you understand why we start using our new slogans. TBC is our birthright. Let me take Mr. KK.
My brother Embe, you are most welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
In fact, we have missed you as if it has, it has taken years. We thank God and for all the great, work that you did in the Philippines. I mean,
thank you.
Of course, we saw tons and tons of videos and meetings and conferences. We congratulate you. We congratulate Madam for all the support that she gave you all through. We also saw her conferences. I mean, you can't get better support. So we really thank God for that.
Amen.
And for joining us. All right. So you're welcome back. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And concerning what you brought back with, TBC admin is always on point, and I'm not saying it to flatter him. I've always said it is a man sent from God to liberate the entire humanity.
Amen.
And it will really be a shame, for anyone that despises or rejects to come on board within TBC community. Yes, we are not going to force anyone to join TBC because we know that what we have is truly and truly what will give financial independence and freedom to those that have accepted the offer. And it's not just accepting the offer, it is accepting that offer, which I call a seed, and then nurturing that seed to become an oak tree.
Yeah.
Oak tree is the abundance. That oak tree is the financial emancipation, is the financial freedom, that anyone that accepted the offer and does the right things will receive at the end of the day.
Right.
All right. And the end of the day is very close, because I believe we are very close to our full TBC Kringle economy.
Very close.
I believe we are very, very close, because TBC admin has given us all the tools that we require.
True.
And the blockbuster is these 2 admin credits. That's the blockbuster, because anyone that does not get it, anyone that does not operate on it, then you have lost it forever. So
that's it forever. That's it.
We thank TBC admin for his commitment. We thank him for his love for humanity. We thank him because he accepted, to carry out this program that God has sent through him.
Right.
So anyone that doesn't receive it, well, the person will have himself or herself to blame at the end of the day.
That's true.
So you are welcome, my brother Ember.
Thank you so much, sir. So I'm going to explain again this admin's credit, where people are still very much confused, and some people are asking that, do they need to pay this every day, every month? Of course, if you have 1 TBC and above, it means that you are a TBC billionaire. And of course, why wouldn't you pay it every month? Because by the time you pay, admin gives you 2 credits that you can register 2 people for free. And the 2 people coming in, admin will give them credit also to bring in another 2 persons. So you pay monthly as a billionaire. But if you're not a TBC billionaire, you don't have any problem. You pay when you want, or you pay during redemption. But I think we should support the admin so that we can easily attain our full-blown economy. Because this is what is very important for us right now. This is what is very important for us right now. Getting at least 1 million people, we first of all fill in, clean house, and fill in the billionaire or the millionaire position. That's the first step. Then from there we can complete to our billion people. So once you come in, now you register somebody, or you renew your accounts. If you renew your accounts, or you register now and pay for your admin fee, you have 2 credit that you can bring 2 people for free. And these people also can bring 2 for free. And this one can also bring 2 for free. Wow, this is awesome. And when that happens within 48 hours, maximum, admin will give you 1.1 TBC during redemption. And here 0.1. And here you have Kringles. Everybody win. And when they renew their account monthly, admin gives you $11 that you can withdraw cash. When each of these renew monthly, admin gives them $11 or 4 grains of gold that they can withdraw cash. You see how awesome that is? This is awesome, guys. This is awesome. So when these 2 also renew their account next month, they'll give you, so you realize that you can even register your accounts and you do not have to pay from your pocket to renew monthly, because these 2 will always renew their accounts and you'll be having $11 every month. Imagine if you have 100 people, that's $1,000 every month. Wow. Wow. Tell me, where else will you see that? Tell me, where else will you see that? Okay, let me take some few people. I know many people are itchy to talk, but let me go with Madame Margaret Tabot from France. Hello, Madame, are you there? Unmute yourself.
Our birthright.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, TBC is our birthright. Oh, TBC,
Right.
right.
I like that slogan. I enjoy the slogan. It's beautiful. You're welcome back home, Mr. Director.
Thank you, ma'am.
I miss you for real. I miss Madam Dorothy too.
Yeah,
a great lady.
She's right here. I'm getting your voice.
Oh, God bless you, lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for the great job in Philippines. Good evening, dear.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm okay.
We thank God for your life. Yeah, you're hiding, eh? You don't want us to see.
Behind the cameras.
So I just wanted to say thank you very much for the great job people did in the Philippines. And we are all dreaming. So we are dreaming, not only France is dreaming too for your visit, but we are thanking God for everything.
Right.
There's time for everything. So I just wanted to add on the admin's fee as we're talking.
Yeah.
So people are complaining about the admin's fee, but I'm telling some people that they are just kidding, because most of us who have been working online or working on online marketing and things like that, we always have this fee that we always pay for products at times. Maybe you are doing some health products. You have an amount that you pay monthly for you to be active in the business.
True.
So the admin fee that he is talking about is really nothing. It's really a small amount of money that I think every division that is going up as a billionaire can pay monthly.
Yeah.
So that one, I'm not against it at all. I'm trying to encourage my team here so that they should understand that this is something that is very legal.
Right.
In the banks, if you have an account in the bank, they take money from your account every month for the maintenance.
Of course.
The bankers take money from our account every month. We don't know how much they take, but they must take something from it because they are taking care of your money. They use your money for other stuff, but they still charge you for it. So this one should not be something that we should be surprised about it. So there's one point I wanted to bring up also, because I noticed in my Kringle Cash back office, I noticed that the admin's fee, the admin's gift, is that for the two persons that I can bring in for free.
Yeah.
I don't know. You see what I mean? Yeah. I thought it was something that I should decide whom I'm bringing in, but I noticed in my back office that there are two names there. It seems as these are the two people I must sign in, but I don't need to sign them again.
No. You decide the person you want. You can register a new person under your link and use it to pay. If the person is directly under you. So you are the one to decide.
Okay, because I have some names that are some addresses that are there. So
yeah, those are people that register under you, but they do not pay their admin fee. So admin is giving the option whether you want to use it to pay their admin fee. It's just an option they're giving you.
Okay, I see.
So you can still register somebody new and use the admin fee to pay.
Okay, yeah, that's something I wanted to ask also.
Okay.
If not, that is that. Thank you very much for the good work you are doing, and God bless you and multiply. And we pray that the community should grow very fast.
I can't wait
so that we come into
1 billion. I can't wish.
That's one of my expectations. I want to see what it looks like from now to January 20.
Yeah. Before we celebrate our 4th year anniversary. By the time, if we celebrate our 4th year anniversary, when we're already 1 billion, it will be in a grand style.
Yeah. Well, that should be a mondial celebration mondial.
A cruise, of course. I have tested all the places we can do some nice cruise around.
I saw you. We saw you.
Okay, let me go to our next leader, Mr. Amechi Optimist. Welcome,
Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Mbe Derek, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you brought enough for us from the Philippines.
Enough in my brain. I just want to give you.
It's all right. You're welcome and congratulations for all the good job you did there.
Thank you.
The whole community is feeling you, and there's no doubt about it. So, all I just want to say is that it is now enough for pointing to the apple. We have pointed to the apple for too long, and now we have to make a ladder by using the needful to do that.
You have to block it.
Yeah. When I see people complaining about admin fee, yes, let them complain. Because life, right from the section, has been about complaining. And it's only those who don't know what to do again that end their own life. Okay? So in TBC, let people complain, but complaining is part of life.
True.
Paying admin fee. I'm even surprised that admin watches Nigerian movies.
Admin is everywhere.
You know that wonderful things happens in Nigeria.
True.
So, seeing those who are complaining about paying their admin fee, the answer is just very simple. They don't cash flow. They don't talk to others.
Yeah.
They don't see TB something real. Because if they see it as something real, they will not be like a passenger who is in a bus and is busy calculating how much the driver is making. You get that? Yes.
Yeah.
Because he or she, as a passenger, knows that where he is going to make his stone from there. But he's busy calculating what the driver is going to make at the end of the day, not knowing that their driver is actually taking him out to his destination. So, for those complaining about admin fee, well, I'm very sorry for them because actually, admin is not taking their $22.
Right.
Admin is taking just $11. From that $11, admin knows so many things. Do they know what it costs to have a site online? Do they know what it costs to pay maintenance fee and all the rest?
That's true.
In fact, may God bless admin. That's just what I want to say. And you're highly welcome.
May God bless admin. Thank you so much. Let me take our dear brother MDS, who has been doing a lot of great job from that angle in Nigeria. Hello, MDS. You have 30 seconds. You have to unmute yourself, sir. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. You are welcome once again.
Thank you.
I do appreciate you for everything. You are welcome back. So I just want to quickly say this first, because to many of us that we do to contribute to program like this, that we should be conscious of how we take people's time, because the way the YouTube is hitting the data now is so much distance. So we should be hitting our point on time. It's good to welcome our president, to greet our president, but let's be conscious of that so that people won't be they won't be bothered. So now, so the issue of that admin $22 fee, like what the man I just spoke now said, to all the billionaires, TBC billionaires, what you are lacking is maybe I should say maybe education about TBC. Because if you are well educated about TBC, you will know that to avoid that $22 is not a big deal.
Right.
Or how? Because like I could remember, I registered someone, and he came back to me recently, and he said, please, I have a challenge. I want to sell my Pringle and so on. Can you be a way out for me? I said, see, let me tell you. I have the money to exchange some things from some of the Pringle from you, but I will not do it. Someone go to market to buy the food stuff, he came back home to cook the same food, he set it on the table, and you are not expecting that very person to come and feed you again. I said the white men that give you this opportunity, they give it to you at least for a little things for you to do to promote the community with them. From there, you will have access to unlock your TBC to anything you want. And there are some store outside there that you can spend your TBC. You know, it looks at me as if I'm a bad person. I say I'm not a bad person. I say when it comes to some certain things, I need to be very frank. As I've trained you, tell your people, even within your living area, just share it to them. Friends, there's an opportunity going on now. I just registered and they give me 250 kring and so on like that. So with that little, when you educate them, okay, I registered that one. If that one failed, now to even pay the admin fee, I have many of them that they have signed up through the admin free credit that they are going to be paying. Even if admin allowed to be paying that annual, if you give that is not limited to only monthly, that is okay, if you have much to spend, I mean, to pay your wallet fee for 1 year, that $22 for 1 year, there's no problem. I can pay it because I know what I'm making from my TBC. So, and at the same time, I don't find it difficult because I talk to people. So for someone to say it's difficult for him or her to pay that admin fee, that means that person is not working. It's not active in the TBC community. If you are active, it will become something, even you can still be paying for others. Right. So that's the little I just want to say there.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for that great contribution. Maybe I should take the last person before we go. Paul Ajay. Paul, you unmute yourself and you go ahead. Paul, go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. My director.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful for this presentation. But I want to have a clarification for some certain things.
Okay.
Though the whole issue is all about admin fee. But so one thing is that we need to be educated so that we will know even much about how to make money from this, so that if I tell somebody or try to market TBC, people will gladly accept it. Though actually I have not made anything from it, but I still have the hope and I'm doing the little I can. But some of my colleagues, if you tell them and you ask them that they are going to pay the admin fee, they will say, something that they have not made anything out of it. How are they going to be paying the $22 admin fee every month? Because some of them can't chat, some of them are not even working. So what I want to say is that the admin fee is something that is great, that everybody have to participate in it. But the ideology behind it so that people will be able to participate and then have the flair of payment. Because what I understand is that if you pay that admin fee constantly or every month, people that you register them, they'll be able to participate in the bounty promo. So what I want to say is that we need much education so that we'll be able to tell people who are less privileged, because it's not everybody who joins TBC has the money. Some join to make money out of it. So I would say that we need much education so that anybody that we talk to, the person will be able to understand and know how to make money out of it. We don't have leaders here, because even in Nigeria, we don't have, I have not seen any active leader who is taking or who's moving alongside people. Maybe you have 2 or 3 people registered under you, you'd train them. But as a nation, we have not really gotten somebody who is doing like what Mr. Derek is doing. So people like us and other people who are coming in, we need a place that we can go to, or we need somebody we can hold responsible so that the person will be able to give us information. I personally read much on the TBC information, public information. So please, we need somebody who will stand like what Mr. Derek is doing, so that we are here, we'll be able to understand the vision and the motive of TBC. That anybody who is coming in will also understand and benefit from it.
I'm not cutting you short. Okay, Paul, let me tell you that one person that will have to stand for your people, for the people in Nigeria. Are you ready to hear the one person or the name of that one person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
One person is Paul. That's the only person. That's the one person that needs to stand. Okay? The person is the person you see in front of the mirror. It's you. So I want you to get up like the leader right now. I'm going to hold your hands, and you are going to be strong enough to educate the people around your area. Of course, we have many people here from Nigeria. Many, there are just many here. I can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Nigeria here. Well, you can also be one of those community leaders in your own particular area. So we are going to, what I can advise you now is make sure that you don't miss any of my trainings. And you watch my YouTube video where I have TBC to the moon from day 1 to day 63. From day 1 to day 63. We have been doing this training for the past more than 6 to 8 months now. And when I started this training, people were seeing it like we were doing some child's play. But I'm so proud now because we have many people winning the bounty and making a lot of money from TBC right now. Like I have Yusuf, who is here, and he's a testimony. He has been winning, like, I think it's the 3rd time or 2nd time. I can see him dancing right now. Maybe I should allow him to say something.
You are great. You are great, my leader. You are great. Leader 1, you have no size. Mbe, you are cool. I trust you, Mbe. No one like Mbe. I trust you.
Thank you.
You've done it. You've done it all. Mbe, you made me rich.
Thank you.
I'm a millionaire now. Through your vision. Thank you very much. I even missed some words. I don't know even what to say. But
I can feel your excitement. I can feel your excitement.
Very, very well. I'm very happy. You made me what I'm doing. You did it. You've done it all.
So, Paul, you see what we are saying. This is an old member that has been very faithful with my trainings. And he has been making a lot of money. There are many of them here that are making money. So, Paul, hook up with us. Let us help you and help your people, right? So, you just need to be consistent and be faithful and understand what we are doing here. Of course, many people might not belong in the TBC billionaire, but they might belong in the millionaire status. So, the monthly fee is not for everybody. But we can come up with a plan to help all your people. I can have a meeting with them. Let me show you what, before I come to this meeting, let me show you what I just did. Let me quickly show you what I just did before I came to this meeting. In fact, my life now is all about helping people. Let me show them to make money. The problem is that we spend a lot of time arguing about things that are not really relevant. And we spend a lot of time trying to convince people. I don't convince people. Let me show you. If you go to my channel, before I came to this meeting, I just had another meeting with a team that I'm grooming from South Africa. And guys, this is the meeting I just had 1 hour ago. I had this meeting 1 hour ago. Before, you see? So I want to appreciate all of you. Did you see that? And for the great. So Paul, you don't need any person by your side to help you become what you want to be. All you need is you and you only. And I'm standing here to say that I'm going to hold your hands and you can groom your people and we do a meeting like this. Paul, how do you feel when you look at this meeting? There are many of them. I'm alone and training is going on. So this is how we should do it, so that there shouldn't be any complaints so far. We can help you anywhere you are make money. And you'll be dancing like Yusuf. Yusuf is so anxious. Yes,
okay. Yeah, Mr. Mbe, Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Ambe.
Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello, hello, Mr. Ambe.
Yes.
Hello. I want to talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What I want to say is, I want to make it clear to the TBC community to understand one thing.
Slow the music, man.
Mr. May, I want TBC community to understand that the TBC admin fee is still $11, but people don't understand. People need to be educated. Why is it $11? When you pay that 22 grains, the $11 go to your sponsor, and the $11 go to admin. That means the admin fee is still $11 because admin is not going to take all the $22. The $11 go to the sponsor, and admin take the $11. So it is still $11. The admin fee is not $22 at all. Because admin is not taking all the $22. Only $11 go to the admin, and the $11 go to the TBC community. Those who are making efforts to recruit. So the admin fee is still $11. People need to be educated. People need to be
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yusuf. We can feel your excitement, a lot of music coming from your end. So, Paul, I hope that you will join us and we help you to grow and become a leader of yourself, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, we have just few seconds to go. Maybe you should go real quick.
Yeah. I want to ask about hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
About the being a full-timer, when you bring in 2 people, you said when you bring in 2 people, then you become a full-timer.
You update your profile. Go to your profile. Yeah, go to your
update. Yes, I update. Yeah, I've already updated.
Okay.
I've updated it already.
Okay, good.
So I'm already a full-timer.
Okay.
Then if I attend the somebody meeting, they say show up and collect that's 1 million kringos.
Yeah.
But still after that, if I still attend,
you pay the admin fee of $22.
1,000 kringos. If I've paid my.
Did you pay the admin fee?
Yeah, I've already paid, but I paid. Yes, I paid them last year, but my own is expiring this month, August. So I've not renewed it. But still, what I always see, last Monday I attended a live meeting, but what I got was 1,000 cookies instead of 1 million cookies. That is my first time of attending live, actually.
Yeah, because you are not a broadcaster. That's why. When you are doing the broadcast, you have more than that. But when you are not doing broadcast, you have less. And also, for you to become a full-timer and start receiving bounty, bounty in Bitcoin, you need to renew your account with 8 grains of gold.
That's $22.
Yes, it's about 25 now. We consider 8 grains of gold.
That is the main question.
Okay, so once you renew your account, you watch send button meetings, and you have 2 paid signups. You now have.
Thank you very much, and welcome. Thank God for joining us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. I think that is that.
Yeah, but I've already. I have.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
You said that I need to get.
Please go ahead. I didn't get you.
Hello. I said, is it so after the payment? If I finish paying the 8 grains of gold, then do I need to bring more 2 people again? Because I already have 2 people that I registered this month that paid.
Yeah, when you have 2 that paid, you are going to obtain, once you pay yours, you are going to have some $22 slipping in your Kringy cash that you can collect. Once you paid yours, because the bounty icon will show in your account area. You have the bounty, you click there, and you click where they have collect bounty. You put in your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet address, then you can collect. But once you have not paid, the bounty icon will not show.
Okay.
And once you paid, you are also going to have 2 free credit that you can register 2 people for free. And the 2 people who are coming in also have the right to have 2 free each.
2 free.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I want to know.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you so
very much. That's my
welcome,
question.
Stanley. Thank you, guys. We are at the end of the program. I have to catch up with other things. So we look forward again to have you on Wednesday, same time, please. Make sure you always share the link and get more people to come on board and understand what we are actually doing here. It's very important. We are at a crucial moment in the Billion Coin. And if you sleep, you snooze. Good night. Bye-bye.